Judge Metcalf's chambers, this is Gina. Can I help you? I'm assuming you're talking about Mr. Myers, Lane Myers.
Will there be an audio recording of it that the public can request?
There will not be. No. You would have to go through the court reporter's office and obtain a transcript from the court reporter.
Do we know if there's going to be a court reporter?
There will be a court reporter.
Was that already planned?
Yeah, it's been planned. They will have a court reporter at all of Mr. Myers' hearings.
Who made that determination? Was that like?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. My understanding is there will be a court reporter at tomorrow's hearings. And all of his hearings. There will be no recordings, including personal audio recordings.
So there's no way for the public to see what's going to take place in this hearing at all, unless we can physically appear?
Correct.
I think it's fair for the public to see what's happening. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
This hearing is tomorrow at 9 a.m. and they want to amend it.
He can go straight to legal records and get a copy before he goes into court if it's available.
If it's available, so it's possible that he'll go into court and he won't even have a copy of what they're going to be arguing, that he violated probation. He won't even know what they're alleging yet. It's now 4:15 in the afternoon and court's at 9 a.m. So I'm wondering, if it's not going to update in the agave, the judge wouldn't even be able to see a copy of it, right?
Correct, unless the attorney's present with the petition there in court.
You're saying maybe at 8 a.m. he'll have it, and by 9 a.m. he's got to be ready to go. With however many pages long the allegation is, he's got to be ready to go in less than an hour, maybe?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're just on the record-keeping side of it. We just take in the filings and what happens in court and the time frames. We don't really have control over the time frame. If he filed it like really this late and then has court in the morning, I don't know that, it's hard to say.
I think it's pretty easy to say that this is a whole fucking kangaroo court.
Your take on the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Good afternoon, Clerk of the Courts. How can I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. There's a court case tomorrow I'm interested in getting like a Teams meeting for. I see that there was a hearing on, I think, the 28th of July. Yeah,
Okay, let me get you over to case management, and if there's a link for that, if it's a possibility for them to do a virtual hearing, they can provide you with that information, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
Court services, how may I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. Who am I speaking with?
Griselda in Court Services here at Superior Court.
Good afternoon. In reference to a case that's going to be taking place tomorrow, I understand there was a Teams meeting that I missed the link to on the 24th in this case. I'd like to see if I can get the Teams meeting link this time, or Zoom, or whatever is going to be used.
What is the case number?
Let's see. It's going to be CR 2025 1454.
1450?
1454.
54. And it is for Lane Jeffrey Myers?
That is correct.
So it says it's going to be in courtroom 802. Were you granted a virtual appearance?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think last time there was a Teams meeting and I requested a link.
I can transfer you over to the assistant of the judge, and you can ask them if they are allowing it. They're the ones who are going to send it either way.
Awesome, thank you.
It's assigned to Judge Metcalf, and I'm going to transfer you to Judge Metcalf's assistant, okay?
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Judge Metcalf's chambers, this is Gina. Can I help you?
Good afternoon, Gina. I am interested in a case that's going to be taking place tomorrow. I understand there was a hearing that took place on the 24th of July, and there was a Teams meeting link. I want to see if there's going to be a Teams meeting link or a Zoom or anything like that to...
There is not. There is not. It's an in-person hearing.
Oh, were you notified who I'm talking about, or is it...
I'm assuming you're talking about Mr. Myers, Lane Myers.
That is correct. So with that media hearing that took place, was that the determining factor of that, or?
Yes.
Okay, so, but there was a Teams meeting that took place for that hearing, but you're saying this one there will not, nobody will have a Teams link?
The only time there was a Teams link sent was for the victim to appear. And so that was the only reason the Teams link was set up, was for the victim to appear.
So are you saying that there definitely won't be a Teams link made for the victim this time?
There will not be. My understanding is she will be in person.
Okay. Will there be an audio recording of it that the public can request?
There will not be. No. You would have to go through the court reporter's office and obtain a transcript from the court reporter.
So there's no way for the public to see what's going to take place in this hearing at all, unless we can physically appear?
Correct.
Now, the court has a rule, this 122H, that says that if we notify you that we can record in person, right, as long as we're not causing any disturbance, it's just on our person, right? Is that going to be allowed?
If you want to come to the court hearing tomorrow, you can speak with the judge about that.
So with that media hearing, was that not already decided that we would or would not be allowed as a member of the public to notify the court and record?
I can look at the minute entry and see what it says. At that hearing, it said that there is ordered that there will be no recordings, including personal audio recordings. So at that time, that's what the judge ruled on. So if you appear tomorrow, you can, make that request with the judge before the hearing starts.
But if we're not able to attend, there's no way for the public to get a recording of this. I guess a better question here is, will you be recording audio anyway, regardless, like as a backup? If do we know if there's going to be a court reporter?
There will be a court reporter.
Was that already planned?
Yeah, it's been planned. They will have a court reporter at all of Mr. Myers' hearings.
Who made that determination? Was that like?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. My understanding is there will be a court reporter at tomorrow's hearing, and
Right.
and all of his hearings.
Was it the judge? I mean, is it something that's public knowledge that I can get a copy so I can see where that was discussed? That all of his hearings in particular would have a court reporter?
There's not. It's up to the. My understanding is it was the court reporter's office was going to have a court reporter so that there's an accurate record, and that anybody, or if Mr. Myers generally requests a transcript of it, he can get a transcript of it from the court reporter.
But it is the rules of the...
There was no determination by the judge. There was no hearing on it. It was not addressed amongst the attorneys.
But it is the policy of this court, right, that that we can get a copy of the audio recording if there's no transcriber there. But if there is, then we're not allowed to get it?
I believe that is the case. I don't know. You could contact the court reporter's office to find that out.
Okay. Yeah, we're just interested in some transparency here. We just kind of want to see what happens, I think it's fair for the public to see what's happening. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
Okay. I see that there was a second amended. I just called to ask about that. But I see that there was a second amended state's petition filed today. Is his court hearing for that going to be postponed because of that?
I have not been made aware of this second amended petition. I don't have a copy of it.
Is it like maybe it just got filed?
So
Because
I would imagine that will be addressed at the hearing tomorrow. I have not received a copy of it, so I don't know. I haven't viewed it. I can't view it. It's not available for me to see, so I don't know what it says.
Okay. So, but as far as you know, the hearing is still taking place tomorrow?
Yes.
Do we know if Mr. Myers has been served a copy of that, so he knows what the allegations tomorrow are?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm assuming I'm being recorded right now because I keep hearing myself speak, so I'm not sure what's going on here. So I'm having a hard time hearing you. I hear myself. It's like an echo, so I don't know what you just said.
Sorry, is this any better?
It's generally when I speak, so yeah, that seems a little better.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time, Gina. Have a great night.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Good afternoon, clerk of the court. How may I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. Would you please transfer me to somebody that I can get request a copy of a motion that's been filed in a court case?
Okay, so you want a copy of it?
Emailed to me, yes.
You want it emailed to you? Hello?
That's correct.
Okay, please hold.
Document processing. This is Rob speaking. Can I help you?
Good afternoon, Rob. I would like to have a document from a case emailed to me.
All right, so that would be the legal records department, and I don't think that they will email documents to you, but you can ask them. Let me give you their direct line.
Are you able to
ready?
Are you able to transfer me? I don't have a pen right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, my phone won't transfer.
Got it.
But it's the same
Got it.
number.
I'll call back.
The last two digits are 40, so it's 3240.
Okay, that's easy enough. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
If you are calling to request copies of court records or a copy of a marriage license, please press 1. If you Public Record Services,
Hi, good afternoon. Who am I speaking with?
this is Daniela.
Good afternoon. I would like to order as a non-party to a case. I'd like to order a copy of a motion that was filed in case CR 2025-1454 today.
And you said CR 2025-1454
That's correct.
for Lane Myers. Okay. And you said today's petition.
The second amended.
So it's been docketed, but it's not imaged. So therefore, we cannot sell anything until it becomes available.
Well, his court hearing for that is scheduled first thing in the morning, so the public would like to see what was filed, and
That's really up to the imaging department. We don't have control of how long it takes for them to scan the documents. We're just the keeper of the record.
Gotcha. Are you able to see a timestamp on that, like exactly what time it was filed with your department?
Nothing at all.
I mean, you guys don't put a file stamp on it?
It does, but because it's not available, I can't see it.
Oh, gotcha. So you can see it on, I mean, are you looking at a website or are you looking at something, a little more than the public can see?
It's just a docket where it has today's date, and then it says, second amended state's petition to revoke, but that's about it. No more other information.
I mean, it could have come in 5 minutes ago, and it's 2:30 there now. So I mean, it could have come in 5 minutes ago. It could have came in a couple hours ago. You don't have any way of seeing that?
I don't.
Okay. Are you able to transfer me to the imaging department? Because, like I said, it's kind of in a rush here because this court case is at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I can give you their phone number if you like.
Yeah, please.
The phone number that I have. Yeah, they're at 520-724-3277.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well.
Your call is being forwarded to a Mitel voicemail system. Extension 43277 is not available. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Director Services, may I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm trying to reach the imaging services department. Do you have their phone number?
Let's see here. Yes, I'll go and transfer you over.
Do you have their number in
Would you like
case
that
I
number?
get disconnected? Yeah, please, just in case I get disconnected.
Yeah, 520-724-3277.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Hello, sir?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, so they might be away from the desk, so give it a couple of minutes and try that number, okay?
All right, will do.
All right, have a good day.
Hello, and thank you for contacting.
Public Record Services, may I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. Who am I speaking with?
Jesus?
I said good afternoon. Who am I speaking with?
Jesus?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus. Would you please transfer me to the imaging department?
Yeah, did that number not work for you?
I've waited a little bit to see if maybe they'll be back at their desk.
Okay.
See if you would transfer me, please.
Yeah.
Imaging, this is Catherine.
Good afternoon, Catherine. I would like to see, I want to order a copy of a motion that was filed earlier today, but they're saying it hasn't been imaged yet. However, court for this particular matter, it's an amended petition, so court is at 9 a.m. in the morning, and here it is, 4 o'clock, and I'd like to order a copy of it, and they don't take payments past 4:30, so I'm trying to get this done quick. Can you see if it's been done yet? I have the case number for you.
What's your case number?
It's going to be CR 2025-1454.
And when was it? Was it the second amended petition?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Oh, we just received that this morning.
Do you have a time that was received?
Not when it's received. We do pick up from different departments. We just barcoded it this afternoon. Oh, hold on. It was e-filed. We don't handle e-file documents. I think that was submitted electronically.
Right. Does it say a time by chance?
At 1:36.
Perfect.
That's when it was, I think, accepted into whoever accepted the e-file document in the criminal department.
Is that the time that the prosecutor filed it?
That I don't know. I don't have access to that application. The criminal department might have better information. Let me.
I mean, that's okay.
Unfortunately, with a
Agave, it uploads at a certain time. We don't have the ability to push it through. So if it's not available by this, I don't know when the next refresh time is, and if it's not available by this afternoon, it won't be available till like first thing tomorrow morning. I think you could probably purchase records open at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Are you able to see a copy of it?
Hello?
Sorry, are you able to see a copy of it?
No, I don't have access to it because it was an e-file document. The system hasn't refreshed itself. So that's more of an IT thing, and it's Agave. We only handle manual e-file documents.
Who there at the court is able to see it? So, like, I mean, would a judge even be able to see a copy of it? I mean, court starts at 9. So you're saying it may or may not even be available for the judge to see it?
I don't know if they let me transfer or give you the phone number to criminal. I don't know if a copy gets sent to I believe they should get a copy upstairs, but I don't have access to that application because we don't deal with e-filing. Let me find the phone number to who handles it in criminal. Sorry, yeah, if we took it in manually, I could get it in for you in like 10 minutes, but electronically, I don't have any access to it.
Is that the standard way that it's filed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want the phone number to the criminal department? Do you want me to transfer you?
Just in case I get disconnected, yeah, would you give it to me? Write it down real quick.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Let me know whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
724-9821.
And area code is
520. Sorry.
Yeah, would you transfer me, please?
Okay, 1 second.
Thank you. Hi, can you hear
Thanks
me?
for holding. How can I help you?
Hi, who am I speaking with?
I can. This is Barbara Vance.
Hi, Barbara. So I'm trying to get a copy. I'm here. I'm trying to get a copy of a amended petition that was filed in a criminal case a couple hours ago. But they're saying it hasn't been imaged. It was sent e-file and it hasn't been imaged yet. However, court is at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, let me get you to someone who handles e-file and they'll be able to help you. Okay, hang on.
Hey, good afternoon. Who am I speaking with?
This is Alana with the Criminal Support Services.
Hello. So I'm trying to get a copy of an e-file that was filed this afternoon, a couple hours ago, and court is at 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and they're saying that it hasn't been imaged yet, and it won't be available until the time court's starting. So I don't know how you can prepare a defense for a case.
Number?
It's CR 2025-1454.
So I got accepted today for Lane Myers.
That's correct. The second amended state's petition.
So the state's position to revoke defendant's probation. Let me see. So it shows that we accepted it.
Do you have a time that it was received?
Let's see. It doesn't show me the time that it got accepted. It just says that it got accepted today.
Are you able to see a copy of it?
So it got accepted today at 1:36 p.m.
Perfect. Are you able to see a copy of it by chance?
No, when I'm clicking on the document in Agave, it's still saying that it's in imaging. It hasn't came up yet.
Well, it was imaging that just transferred me to you. They said that you, like the criminal department, is that who I'm speaking with? You are the imaging department?
Yeah. We're in the criminal department.
But are you the imaging
But not
tech?
in imaging.
I mean, I was just talking with imaging.
No.
They transferred me to you, saying that you would be able to see it in agave.
Do you need to speak to someone in imaging?
That's who I just spoke with, and they said they can't see it. They're waiting for something in agave to update. But they said that
Yeah,
you.
because on my end it's showing the same thing.
Huh. So, when usually if something is filed, that late in the afternoon, from your experience, when would it be available for viewing? Like, when would you be able to see it? Because obviously you can't send it
I
to
would
me
say
if you
like
can't
about
see
the
it.
next day.
It'd be the next day. About what time? Like first thing in the morning? Is it like after midnight the system resets, or is there like something physical that somebody has to do? Somebody has to actually scan it or something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
not entirely sure how the system works, sir. We just accept it on our end, and I'm not sure how long it takes for it to update in agave.
What time might I be able to get a copy from based on your experience? Because like I said, court is first thing in the morning.
Maybe you can call. Yeah, you can call tomorrow in the morning to legal records. Maybe they can be able to get you a copy. But right now, it's not showing anything in agave. It's just showing that it got filed in.
Is there anybody, do you think, like in the court that can see it? Or like first thing in the morning, you're saying maybe somebody can see it. But I mean, look, like court is at 9, right? So the court has to be able to see, the officially filed document, I would think. The actual official court record, that you think the judge would have the best accurate, not just taking somebody's word for it. Here's a copy of it. They need to see the official record, right? So would the judge even be able to see it, or do they also use agave?
Yes, they also use agave.
So until agave updates, the judge can't even see it, is what you're telling?
Let me put you on a brief hold, that way I can speak to my supervisor.
What's your supervisor's name?
Let's see. So my supervisor's name is Darla Wandell.
Thank you.
I put you on a brief hold.
No problem.
Good afternoon, Criminal Services.
Hi, I didn't know I was.
Hello?
Hi, I was put on hold, and maybe they pushed the wrong button. I didn't know I was being transferred. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Sonia.
Okay, I thought I was talking with Imaging Services, and then I was transferred and then on hold, and I'm not even sure what's going on here.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm trying to get a copy of an e-file that was filed just a couple of hours ago for a criminal matter. Court is at 9 o'clock in the morning, though, and they're saying that the imaging, like the agave system, it's not updating, and nobody is going to be able to see that, until it updates. So we're not even sure if the judge is even going to be able to see it. So we're wondering what's going on here, because we got to be able to see what's going on to defend the case. The case number is CR 2025-1454. It's going to be the second amended complaint or petition.
Okay, today's 8/10. Accepted.
You guys got a radio in the office?
We do, yes.
I was just kind of jamming out to the song.
Okay, I can't even see what time that was. But yeah, I do see that it was accepted, at 1:30 some. I can't see the time. Hold on. And that was CR 2025-1454. 1454. See that it was a petition, and yes, it's still in it's still in transit. So it says to please try again later. So that just basically means that the image is not viewable yet.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it will be, just not at the moment.
In your experience, are you the supervisor? They were talking about something about a supervisor. Oh, gotcha. Okay. In your experience, Sonia, is like when it's filed like this late, like what time would it be available in Agave?
That's a good question. That would actually be a good question for our imaging department. Did you talk to somebody there in the imaging department yet?
I did. They transferred me to you.
Okay, so they probably just wanted to make sure that it was indeed e-filed, which it is. I see it here that we accepted it. I'm gonna check something real quick here. Just 1 second.
Yeah, it's now what 4:15 in the afternoon, and in court's at 9 a.m. So I'm wondering, if it's not going to update in Agave, the judge wouldn't even be able to see a copy of it, right?
Correct, unless the attorney's present with the petition there in court.
I mean, I would think that the judge would want right. Well, I would think that, in that case, hey, if I'm the defendant, hey, I could edit that how I want. Everybody's going to take that as the right, copy of it. They don't know what I'm handing to anybody. But, I would think that the official...
You want to try back before 5 o'clock? I can see if I can get maybe an estimated time for you.
Is there something that you can do to push it along, or is there? See, I thought I was told, and correct me if I'm wrong, that it's like at this point the system has to deal with it, and it's not anything that you guys can do.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just as soon as the image becomes available. I just don't know the time frame because I don't work in imaging. I don't know how long those documents take to be viewable.
So are you more like a records department kind of?
No, that's legal records. This is a criminal. This is just where all the petitions come through. Once we send them off, like manually or e-filed, then it goes to imaging, and then But e-filing's a little different because it's electronic, so it should be much faster than the manual process.
Yet that it's not, because somebody told me that like if it was manual, they would obviously have a copy of it, and said they could just send it over to me. But said because it's digital, it won't be available till who knows how long. You're not sure.
I don't think it takes that long.
Like, do you think it'll be done? So look, I can't order a copy of it because they said they stopped taking payments at 4:30. It's coming up on 4:20 right now. So.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to get a copy regardless. Much longer here.
Yeah, until tomorrow morning at least.
So that gives.
Unless here in the next 30 minutes it might come. Oh yeah, because you said 4:30. I don't know what time they stopped doing that.
Unless you guys can make an exception and just email it over to me without payment.
Yeah, I don't know how that works over there in legal records.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't know what. Yeah.
But
it was here. It's here. It's accepted. I just don't know. I'm just trying to see. Let's see. I was just going to try to look at another example to see how long it took for something else to be viewable, but let me see if there's anything in our queue right now. Yeah. Let me put you on hold. I'm going to see if I can get the supervisor over there and see if she might know when that might be available, okay?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, are you there?
I'm here.
Hello? Okay, there you are. So I tried getting a hold of both supervisors in the imaging department, and no answer, unfortunately. They're not answering right now. They might be doing their end of the day stuff. So I'm going to see it again. 1454.
So, you said you're a supervisor there. I'm just wondering, a baseline. What is, or give me a ballpark. When is usually something that's filed this late? We said 1:30 in the afternoon. Would it be available by 9 a.m.?
Yeah, I would think by the 8 a.m. tomorrow morning it should be there.
So that gives.
Because we have emergency petition, like emergency filings every day. So we get those as soon as we get them, and there seems to be no problems with those.
Would this be considered an emergency filing?
I think it's got to specifically say emergency filing when you e-file. I think there's an option, emergency e-file.
So 8 o'clock, it might be available in Agave, and then I can order it, and then whatever time it comes through. You see that kind of leaves the public, and I'm not sure if the defendant will be able to see it by then, because, I mean, obviously from 1:30 to 9 a.m. it's not very long if it teleported right in front of him, right? It still doesn't have very much time to look at it.
Is he going to have court tomorrow, you said?
Yeah, this hearing is tomorrow at 9 a.m. and they want to amend it.
He can go straight to legal records and get a copy before he goes into court if it's available.
If it's available, so it's possible that he'll go into court and he won't even have a copy of what they're going to be arguing that he violated probation. He won't even know what they're alleging yet.
Oh, well, he'll know. I mean, there'll be an attorney present there. I would think.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a given, but I mean, how does that allow somebody time to prepare? Whether they, maybe you're saying maybe at 8 a.m. he'll have it, and by 9 a.m. he's got to be ready to go. With however many pages long the allegation is, he's got to be ready to go in less than an hour, maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're just on the record keeping side of it. We just take in the filings and what happens in court and the time frames. We don't really have control over the time frame. If he filed it like really late, this late, and then has court in the morning, I don't know that. It's hard to say.
I think it's pretty easy to say that this is a whole fucking kangaroo court here, and this whole courthouse is a joke. And I'm not attacking you personally. I'm just saying that that's an absolute disgrace to the judicial system there. To give somebody, maybe if they're lucky, maybe they'll get 1 hour to see what's alleged against them and no time at all to prepare. Maybe they have time to read it if they're a fast reader, but no time to actually collect evidence and get witnesses and the things that are necessary for their defense. That's a fucking kangaroo court.
Yeah, I can. Let's see. I keep trying to check and see here.
No, you're all good. Have a good night. I do appreciate you making the calls and trying.
If you'd like, I can give you my direct number if you want to call me in the morning and like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, sure. My number is, my name is Sonia again, and my telephone number is 520-724-3591. That's my direct line. I get in at 8 a.m., so give me a call and I can let you know if that document's viewable, and hopefully that it is, and then he can get a copy right before court. He can go to legal records on the second floor.
Awesome. Thank you. What time should he show up to his court hearing? Like, do they start calling early? We don't know what order they'll call in.
If he gets for 9, it probably, I don't know if it's alphabetical order, but there'll be a list of people with the same judge at the same time, so it's just a matter of them. They all have the same scheduled time, so they'll just call accordingly.
Awesome. I mean, that's a relief right there. If he's lucky, he might get called later, and he might have an extra few minutes, to see the allegations against him and prepare a defense. Maybe you go to prison, but hey, at least we gave you an extra 10 or 15 minutes to prepare a defense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Aren't we glad to live in America where we're free, right? Thank you. Have a great night, man.
Sure. You're welcome. Sure. Have a good day. Thank you.
Allowed if your speech is considered by a reasonable person and they harm you because of what you said.
Wait, you mean hurt their feelings or physically harm them?
I mean, okay. If you intentionally provoke a person with your speech, that is not protected speech.
Yes, it is.
It actually...
The American Civil Liberties Union protected Nazis to be able to march in Skokie, Illinois around Holocaust survivors. Grotesque, outrageous speech is absolutely protected by the First Amendment.
I'm not saying that grotesque. I'm saying that... I can't really explain it right now, but there is a limitation on that. Another limit is like you can't speech that like you can't yell fire in a crowded theater.
You actually can, but that's a separate constitutional issue. That's incitement. That's a separate issue. But thank you for being here tonight, and I don't think we made any progress, but we certainly see where we disagree. So, all right, next question.